Hi, guys. Hello, millionaires. Hello, heirs to the throne. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of TwannaYvette on Demand. Hoping you guys can see and hear everything really good. I'm not going to be on here very long. Vacation in, and that it says that Wendy Williams' mass fortune disappeared under guardianship. Hi, how are you guys doing? So we're talking about Wendy Williams. And everything was fine for a minute and then it went crazy. And I'm like, what is going on with my computer? All right, let's see if we can share the screen back again and get this away. Sure. All right. All right, we're trying to, yes, I can hear you now. Okay, good. All right, we're trying to get this up here. This is a Wendy Williams update. I'm not going to be up here long. I just got the notification and I was like, let me go ahead and share. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Let me get in my email. I'm going to just read my email from my phone. That way, I'm not switching back and forth um, on the screen because I think that kind of messes everything up when I switch back and forth between you guys. So anyway, this is about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams' mass fortune disappeared under guardianship. That's what this is about. And so people in her family and everything are worried. They're concerned. It's a big old mess. So let's see what's happening here. Wendy Williams' friends have been worrying about her since she disappeared from public's eye, thanks to a recent documentary that has her fans worried as well. What is distressing is the accusations made against the person placed as her guardian. Okay, now people are asking what happened to her money. Here's a look at the latest accusations against Wendy Williams. They're saying that her fortune disappeared. Um, Wendy Williams' best friend of 44 years, Regina Shaw, has submitted an affidavit to a New Jersey court. In her friend's name, she claimed to have seen the former talk show host Wells Fargo bank statements, which has caused worries that the person placed as Wendy Williams' guardian has done something with her money. So, according to the affidavit, Wendy has $55 million in her bank account before her new guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, took over. Recently, Morrissey reported to the courts that Wendy Williams had run out of money. So now we know the name of the recent guardianship, Sabrina Morrissey. All right. In July of 2022, Williams invited me to stay with her in New York City for an extended period, Regina said in the affidavit. She also shared with me documents from Wells Fargo showing the cumulative balance of nearly $55 million. So Regina also said Wendy invited her to a meeting with another bank, Bank of America's private banking group in December of 2022. She then said that Wendy handed Morrissey the documents as they were all in the same vehicle on the way to the courthouse. She then claims that days later, Wendy's publicist said that Morrissey said there was no money in her accounts. Regina said that when she contacted Morrissey about it, the Guardian blocked her from all communication and then denied her access to even seeing Wendy. Kevin Hunter in a battle with Wendy Williams' guardian. This affidavit was part of Kevin Hunter's battle with Morrissey, as Wendy's ex husband is involved in a court case with Morrissey as well. Wendy Williams' divorce judge chastised Sabrina Morrissey for refusing to hand over Wendy's financial records to Kevin Hunter. The judge said there would be no resolution concerning Kevin's divorce payments without seeing Wendy's financial records first. Kevin straight up accused Morrissey of hiding the financial records. He believes that she has stolen money from Williams. I am not just concerned about the money. She's come in and swooped in and deleted the accounts in that time. So this is what's going on. The court ordered payments to Kevin stopped when Wells Fargo froze Wendy's accounts when Morrissey took over her affairs. Now Regina is making her testimony that Wendy had over $50 million in her accounts, which disappeared after Morrissey came along, raising the stakes. What are your thoughts on Wendy Williams' situation? Do you think she has been put in danger? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. It's a travesty. Hey, hey, sis, this is a travesty. This is crazy. Let me know if you guys can hear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I have the full article here. Good morning. Well, almost good morning. It's 11:02 here. It's 11:02 p.m. And I know it's late, but I had to get this article out because I don't know what my day is going to be like tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I know I'm going to be live on Big O fulfilling my contract over there. But tonight, Wendy Williams is going on. They said that her fortune, $55 million, has been depleted under her new guardianship, and that she is penniless. She has absolutely nothing. Her friend and her ex-husband is questioning, um, what's going on. Hold on just a second. Um, can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Okay, yeah. $55 million was in her Wells Fargo account. This says, according to the affidavit, Wendy had 55 million in her bank account before her new guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, took over. Recently, Morrissey reported to the courts that Wendy Williams had run out of money. And that is ridiculous. Where does $55 million go? And this is just in one bank account. This is not in you know, bank accounts, across wherever she's got her money, but this was just in the Wells Fargo. Now, she does have another account, the Bank of America's private banking group. Um, Wendy Williams had the bank. She is the guardianship. She is the guardianship. If you guys saw her documentary, the guardianship could not be named. But according to this article, it's stating that this lady is the guardianship. Uh, Regina, which is her best friend, also said that Wendy invited her to a meeting with another bank, which is the Bank of America's private banking group, in December of 2022. She then said that Wendy handed Morrissey the documents as they were all in the same vehicle on the way to the courthouse. She then claims days later, Wendy's publicist said that Morrissey said there was no money in that account as well. So, no, nobody runs out of $55 million. Plus, she's not in her house anymore. Her house had been up for sale. Everything has been sold and auctioned off. So everything that Wendy worked for, as far as her home and all of her possessions in that home, are gone. Whatever was left over, I'm sure, has been put in storage or whatever. I don't know if family members had access to it, but everything that Wendy worked for is gone. The house is up for sale, or it has already been sold by now, and everything that was in the house, including the purple chair, everything has been auctioned off. Okay. Regina said that when she contacted Morrissey about it, the Guardian blocked her from all communication and denied her access to even seeing Wendy Williams. Kevin Hunter, which is her ex husband, has jumped in on the scene. He's accusing Sabrina Morrissey of, stealing. Um, and, we know Kevin is not getting any, alimony payments or, anything like that, especially now. So he's saying, I'm not just concerned about the money. She's come in and swooped in and depleted the account, just, depleted everything. That's what Kevin is saying. And this has become a real travesty. So um, it looks like whatever Wendy Williams worked for, over, her lifespan of being on the radio and being on television is completely gone. Unless she has bank accounts that nobody knows about, or bank accounts that she did not reveal to her guardianship, everything is gone. So again, her friends, her family, everybody's been worried. Um, and if you didn't see the documentary, you said you didn't see the documentary. Listen, if you didn't see the documentary was sad. It was really sad. Um, Her family had been blocked from seeing her. She wanted to go home. She was able to go home for a visit, but she wanted to go home to stay, is what she was saying. She went in a facility. When she was released from the facility, um, it was still, everything. In my opinion, and this is, my final reaction, I still stand on business when I said that her son should have remained over the guardianship. I don't see anything wrong with that. They made a big, to do about Wendy Williams paying her son's bills. He had Well, she had, put him up in an apartment, and everything, and that's her son. I feel like, she was able to do that. Uh, the people that was working with her, supposedly, her group, her surroundings, her team, are the ones that had concern because a certain amount of money was missing from her account. That was for her son's living expenses, and he was taking care of Wendy. He was the one that was over her guardianship. He was the one that was with her every day. And when they blocked the son away from everything before the documentary even started shooting, he couldn't pay for the apartment, couldn't pay for his living expenses. So he ended up going back home. They did allow the family to see Wendy. Um, and of course, it was filmed. We don't know if the guardianship was there in the vicinity at the time of filming or not. Her manager was fired. Everybody on the team was fired. So we don't even know if she has. Um, we don't even know if she has a team or not, or anybody except for this guardianship. Um, yeah, they did. They took it. You guys are absolutely correct. They took it. And as we know, the show that used to be Wendy Williams, they replaced it with this other show. The guy that was over the finances unalived himself because he was caught stealing money. So I'm sure that he had been embezzling money since before Sherry Shepherd took over that time slot. He was in place when Wendy Williams was there. So I'm sure that this has been going on for years. And so here it is, 2024, and they're literally saying that, Wendy has nothing, that her mass fortune disappeared into thin air under this guardianship. And so I feel like the guardianship, her name should have been mentioned in the documentary. People should have known who she was, and at least her family. We know that her mom is deceased, but her father is still alive. Her sister, her niece, that was there by her side, her son, her nephew. Everybody was there, seeing after Wendy, taking care of her, making sure that she was okay. I think it was completely stupid, to put it bluntly, that they're not allowed to see her, not allowed to come around her. And I think that was for a reason. I think that the guardianship, this Sabrina person, did this on purpose, not for the well being of Wendy Williams, but so that she could take this money. The Sabrina, Morrissey person, um, yeah, I think that she wanted all of Wendy Williams' money and she's put it in an account where only she can access it. Um, yeah, because where would it go? Where would the money go? Who else had access to this money except for the guardian? It says, according to the affidavit, Wendy Williams had $55 million dollars in her bank account, which is the bank account that, had been in the news and had been in the blogs. It was the Wells Fargo. That was the Wells Fargo account. Sabrina Morrissey took over. Recently, Morrissey reported to the courts that Wendy Williams had run out of money. But if she doesn't have to pay for the home has been sold, all of the things have been auctioned off, or whatever. What is she paying for? How do you run out of $55 million dollars if you don't have bills? How do you run out of $55 million dollars if you don't have anything to pay for? That's insane. She's obviously not shopping. She's obviously not traveling. You won't let her family in to see her. She's clean, so she's obviously not drinking it up. She's obviously not doing, anything she's not supposed to be doing. So where does $55 million dollars just go? Plus the money in the Bank of America's private banking group that was last looked at by anybody in December of 2022, except for the Guardian, whose name again is Sabrina Morrissey. So Sabrina, where is Wendy Williams' money? Where is Wendy Williams' money? Definitely prayers up for Wendy Williams. This is ridiculous. I'm headed to bed myself. It's 11:13 my time, but I did have to give you guys this report. Like I said, I don't know what my Saturday is going to be like. You guys know I'm a grandma, so I'm on grandma time. So I have to make sure that I have some free time. Plus, I've got to be on the app. If you guys have not visited me on the Big O app, please do so. It is so much fun. I am under contract over there. So when you come and visit me, you will totally dismiss and bypass all of the drama and the storylines. Soon I will be on Live Houses, and I'll be talking about health and wellness. I will be talking about good gospel music. I'll be talking about all of the things. They have the days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's support Sunday. They have all of the days themed. So I will let you guys in on when I'm going to be doing a themed live house over there. Um, I'm also doing beauty and all of that stuff, plus size fashion, all of the things. So do check me out over there. I will be sure to put the link in the description box. All right, Guys, you guys have a wonderful night. Get some sleep, and hopefully, I'll be able to talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody, and thank you.